Two boys, one brain cell. I'm Pyro.
I'm the Chuckness.
And we're going to power up the Guttermouth.
Hey, yeah, we are.
Yeah, boy. Shout out to Ryan B., Mr. Spungus Among Us. Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
The Son of God once showed his face upon my tortilla. Since that day my face renewed, he won't let me falter. He guides me down a golden path. He shields me from sin. Without the Spirit life's meaningless. I'll go the distance with him.
I've been to the point of no return. Suggested posters on my wall. Yeah, participating blood to me. Read and wanted lies. I cheated on my SATs. Once I double parked. If you ask me then what I see about it, there was a good chance I had one. There was a good chance that I had one. Oh yeah, there's a chance that I had one. Oh yeah, there's a chance that I had one. Oh yeah. I sloth around in my underwears, watching the TV. My former friends, they stay out late. They drink and carry on. That's wrong. They go on dates with party girls and stay in cheap motels. Yeah, I stay at home trying to better myself by burning science books. Oh my god. Once I tried to masturbate and finger my own ass. When I marry, I'll procreate. Hands off myself to land. Christmas, Easter, they're okay, but the meaning has been lost. Remember, friend wasn't Santa Claus, that was nailed to the cross. Remember, friend, it wasn't Santa. Oh yeah, it wasn't Santa. Oh yeah, it wasn't Santa. Oh yeah. Serve the Lord at the dead of dawn, ready to man the books. For him, I'll always go roll on those planets should be born. Power to lead the flock, lead you to salvation. Jesus Christ, superstar, is my favorite song.
Is that Marilyn Manson?
Well, I can tell you this.
Like the song Jesus Christ Superstar.
Oh, I don't know.
99. I don't know.
What I know is, well, this band doesn't take themselves very seriously.
No. Go ahead. And your
Yeah,
rating
rating.
is?
My rating is... Oh, you want me to go first?
I'll go for it. I don't care.
Okay. I'm going to go with a flat 6 playlist.
3.9. No playlist.
Hated it.
No, it was a bad song. It was just a bad song, dude.
I enjoyed it.
Song. That's fine. It was a bad song, though. It was bad, Chuck. Give me your hand.
No.
Let me slap your hand.
No. I rated bad songs that you rated high. We're allowed to have differences of opinion.
This was like the poor man's No Effects, but
It 100% was.
so much worse.
I don't know.
So much worse than No Effects, dude. If there's a certain layer of cringe here.
That I liked.
You're a cringy individual. It's okay.
That's fair.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. I'm sure I am in certain ways too. That being said, there were some really good points here.
Yeah.
I loved the lyrics were actually well thought out. It was the vocals mainly, and then the instrumental. It was super like just boring and generic sounding.
Yeah. So the very beginning, I was ready to not like this song at all.
Really? From what?
Just the vocals right off the
Yeah,
bat.
fair.
I was so prepared to hate this song. And then when the instrumental really kicked up,
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I like this. And then it just the way the vocals were laid out, you could tell it's just very much a what's the word? Kind of, I want to say kind of parody kind of music, where it's just like they're making fun of the religious side.
Oh,
of
yeah,
everything.
that's why I said it's very well done lyrically,
Yeah.
because basically it's like, okay, so the Son of God showed up on my tortilla, and then I had faith renewed.
Yeah.
Like when my faith was waning. And then there were just shots through the whole thing at which I love from Christians, dude. They're like, oh my God, you're talking about sex. Meanwhile, they have a bunch of people just shoving their food with food, their mouths with food,
Yep.
and just partaking in gluttony. But they don't give a shit about that. But the sex stuff, oh my God.
Yeah.
So they're like, according to the Bible, isn't like all sins are equal under the eyes of God or whatever,
The
right?
7 deadly sins.
Yeah, and so it's like they really nitpick shit, and it really drives me fucking bonkers.
Yeah, they a lot of them, they pick what they want,
Yes. Yes.
not what is actually
It stresses,
stated.
it stresses me out. Like the pro-life. We'll be like, okay, pro-life. I'm pro-life. I fucking hate everybody south of the border. In the same fucking breath. You know what I mean? Oh, those immigrants. You're a fucking jackass. So what? Like before they're born, they're nothing, but then when they are, they're, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just goes on and on. The irony is just, we heap this tradition onto spiritual faith and then try to enforce the tradition that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Yeah.
I love that he's like smoking cigarettes here, even though his body's a temple, like that kind of shit, drinking, you know what I mean?
Yep.
The sloth, he's walking around in his underwear watching TV. Nobody says shit about that. Nobody cares.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just
Think go
very
on dates with party girls and stay in cheap hotels.
yeah, exactly. It's just like everybody's problematic. And instead of realizing that and trying to just be the best person you are morally to match your religious beliefs, you start throwing stones at certain groups of people because they're doing these things, even though you partake in some of them yourself.
100%.
You know what I mean? At least one of the 7. So, yeah, that's that. I think this was really well thought out here on like how they went about it, and like burning science books. Oh, I'm a better Christian now because I burned those damn science books, instead of just being like, okay, well, science, if it, you know, like, I don't know, I didn't look into it, but if it is correct, maybe it's engineered through God. Holy shit. Like, that was a hard fucking leap to make.
Yeah.
And then, you know what I mean? Like, just stupid shit in here too. No, I'm not even going to that one. But I'll marry, when I marry, I'll procreate. So, oh my gosh. What was the other one that was really good? Oh, the abortion clinics. I think those should be bombed. Fucking hilarious. Think about it.
Yeah.
Think long and hard about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
The irony, it's right there for you.
Like if you are sitting there and you're like pro-life because they're killing babies,
Yeah.
let's kill all the adults.
Yeah, 100%.
We're still killing.
It's yeah, exactly. Or they'll be like pro-gun when people are dying from guns, or like shit like that, and it doesn't make any sense to your religion. And then have the gall to pretend like to be offended when one of those things happens to you. You see somebody else. Oh, there's a gay guy in the park. Oh no. Like, shut the fuck up,
Who gives a
dude.
shit?
Who gives a shit? Like, dude, it just gets so irritating to me. And, like, I am religious. I'm spiritual. And this is what, like, just gives everything a bad name. It really fucking pisses me off. So bad. So bad, dude. As you can see, I'm ranting. I'm fucking hot. I'm fucking hot, people. All right, there we go. You guys have your rant for the day. People were begging for it earlier. I gave you it.
That was fantastic.
Okay. Shout out to Ryan B, though, because that did give some fun irony, even if I didn't care for the song.
Yeah.
Chuck loved it. So it worked
did.
out. I really appreciated the sentiment.
That's the word. Irony. Well,
What the fuck? I say a word and you said another word. I thought I was going to get a pat in the back for saying sentimental. You're like, oh, that's the word. Irony. It's like, okay.
Oh, well done, buddy.
I said irony 8 times earlier. Piece of shit. Now, again, I don't think there's anything wrong with being spiritual. I will make that clear. I don't.
Yeah.
I think the problem is when you start throwing stones at groups of people that you view are doing things wrong. And that's right there, your first fucking step in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
You worry about your fucking self.
Mind your fucking business.
Take care of your family. And that's the end of the day.
And at the end, my big thing is, if you're going to be spiritual, that's all fine.
Yeah. Of course.
And when it comes down to organized religion,
yeah.
I have a firm belief that if you need an organized religion to not be a dick,
Yeah.
then do that.
Yeah, absolutely. Like if it
But
helps
at the end of
enforce
the day,
your
you need
morals.
to not be a dick.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's, yeah. And I have plenty of friends that live by that and they do well with it. Like they stay within their realm, right? And they don't judge people, you know, and I never, ever say anything bad towards those people because, hey, at least you're trying your best. You know what I mean? And
you're not hating somebody just because of something they do or something
the
they
second you're like, oh my God, somebody said their gender is they. Like, shut up, dude. If you're really a Christian, just shut the fuck up and treat them like you would treat anybody else.
Because you're supposed to love thy neighbor.
Bango. And then when you die, we'll see, you know, see what happens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See what happens. But there's no, it just fucking drives me nuts, dude.
The older I get, the more I like that whole coexist thing.
No shit. Every time I see it, I'm like, man, I used to judge the shit out of that sticker.
100%.
Fucking hippies. And then you start looking at it and you're like, no, that's kind of the way to go, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, just don't interfere with other people's personal space.
Yep.
Our lives. Let them go on doing what they want. If you don't want something in your fucking household, whatever, you raise that in your household. Don't put it into fucking legislation. But the problem we have is we have a bunch of Karens.
Yep.
Male, female, everybody. Gender exclusive. A bunch of Karens out there, okay?
Yep.
Non-exclusive. Gender non-exclusive.
Yeah.
I said exclusive. I was gatekeeping there for a second. I didn't realize that. All right. I think we're done with this one.
I think so.
I've ran out of steam, Chuck.
I think we've powered up.